So what do you recommend, like kitna frequently we should visit a dentist for a routine checkup?
Ideally, every 6 months you have to visit your dentist. Ideally, just for a screening, not for the treatment. I'm telling.
Can this bad or poor oral health affect other organs and
You
general
start
health?
you start from the entry point. See, when the air comes inside your mouth or the nose, huh? It's called infection in the throat. So the sore throat is the more common cause of sore throat is your bad oral health.
So what is sensitivity जो डॉक्टर ने होती है?
हाँ, good question.
क्या आपको पता है कि इन इंडिया nearly 90% of the population suffers from some sort of oral health disease and most of it is not even treated. आज हम बात करने वाले हैं A to Z about oral health. What are some of the common problems जो आते हैं with age? What are some of the treatment options? इसको कैसे prevent किया जा सकता है? We'll also be talking about cosmetic dentistry. What are aligners? Some basic habits of oral hygiene that can be practiced. Some lifestyle changes जो that can prevent us from having many serious diseases when it comes to oral health like cancers. We have with us today Dr. Vipin Dehane. Welcome, Dr. Vipin Dehane.
Hi.
So happy to have you here with us today.
Yeah, thank you.
So doctor, let's start with why is this conversation जब हम बात कर रहे हैं about oral health कि ये इतना important क्यों है?
Whenever we talk with the oral health, हम दांत के बारे में ही बात करते हैं, ठीक है? It's not only about the teeth, it's about how to maintain your teeth. टीथ से एसोसिएट काफ़ी ज़्यादा स्ट्रक्चर्स रहते हैं। इट्स नॉट ओनली फॉर ये कॉस्मेटिक के लिए हम दाँत रहते हैं, दाँत फंक्शनल के लिए काम रहते हैं, खाना खाने के लिए काम में आते हैं। सो यू शुड नो एवरीथिंग अबाउट व्हाट आर द स्ट्रक्चर्स और व्हाट आर द पार्ट्स अटैच्ड विद द टीथ, नॉट ओनली द टीथ।
Understood.
या
So I mean you mean that it's not just about the teeth, it's also
अबाउट द ओरल कैविटी
about the entire oral
एंटायर।
cavity. So what all constitutes oral cavity?
So oral cavity mainly basically composed of or build up of teeth supported by the bone, gums. On laterally on the both the side you'll see tongue, big tongue, and whole of the oral cavity.
Understood. So what are some of the common problems we were talking about? What are some of the common problems, Joe? What are the common problems that patients come to you with?
The first common problem is your halitosis, that is a bad breath. It's all because of the nuisance created by the bacteria in the oral cavity. आपका oral cavity में what is the population of India? आपको oral cavity में उतना bacteria है, तो that's it favorable or unfavorable. So that will cause then some nuisance and will cause a bad breath in your oral cavity. That is number one, halitosis. Number two is your caries, teeth caries. Number third is your gum problem, that is the bleeding and all. Number four is your dental pain. And last is the swelling. This all constitute your oral issues.
Okay. What are some causes of dental caries? Caries as in cavities, right?
See, in today's world, everyone is eating a fast foods and the sugary foods, or we called as more about sticky foods. So these sticky foods cause decalcification in the job or in the teeth. Number one,
That what
that is called as decalcification. Your teeth is made of a calcium, so that
Mhm.
calls it, this sticky foods called as decalcification. And now the food stuff, what your fast food, your sticky foods you are eating, it will cause then accumulation in the in the teeth or the adjoining area, and cause bacteria will accumulate inside the food particles. So cleaning habit should be there. There should not be an accumulation of food particles. आपके घर पे देखिए, अगर एक दिन खाना अगर रहता है तो it causes smelling, that is decompose. So same thing happens in oral cavity. Once the food stuck in the oral cavity or the teeth, it will get decomposed by your bacteria present in the oral cavity. So always you should clean your teeth after eating or after having some food.
So आप बात कर रहे थे about certain foods, sticky foods or sugary foods
Yeah.
that cause decay. Are there any good foods जो हम खा सकते हैं which are good for our teeth?
Good food means the food which you are eating
Mm.
should be removed. That is the good food. That is the main propaganda. As it means whatever you are eating, it should be removed after eating. So you always do a brushing. That is only the Guru Mantra for today.
Okay.
It's not about the sticky food you are eating and you are just leaving, or you are eating a normal food and keeping it like that. Whatever you eat, you have to do the
Remove
good,
it out.
remove it out by flossing or by brushing or by any other means.
Mhm.
Tongue itself is a good cleansing agent. So you should have a good movement of the tongue and you should have a gargle after eating. That should be there.
But obviously like हम सिर्फ दिन में 2 बार ब्रश करते हैं, like a lot of people don't even brush twice. So in between जो आपने बताया
In
कि
between, you have to gargle it.
Hmm.
You have to always gargle it.
हाँ, okay.
gargle with salt or some warm water so that there should not be accumulation of any particles in the oral cavity. That is the thumb rule.
Understood.
No accumulation in the oral cavity, your teeth will be healthy or your gums will be healthy.
Okay. So, like, if we brush twice in between, apart from water, do mouthwashes help?
In some sort of condition where the patient is systemically compromised, you can use and some mouthwash with uh, some chemicals. Yeah.
Okay, but otherwise,
Otherwise, not
it's
mandatory.
not
It's not
required.
mandatory. Warm,
Got
lukewarm
it.
water with a salt is okay.
Understood. So, we spoke about certain, diseases, some common diseases that occur in individuals. We spoke about cavities and all. What are some more serious problems when it
See,
comes
there
to?
is a sequelae, what you call as caries. So there is accumulation of food particles in the teeth or the adjoining structure, which will cause a dental caries because of decalcification of your calcium present in the teeth.
Mhm.
Okay, so that decalcification will cause a caries. Caries is some called as decalcification. So that decalcification will go in the deeper side
Uh-huh.
of the tooth. So tooth is combined of three parts. One is enamel, that is a hard calcified structure. Number two is your
जो outer
आउटर
portion
पार्ट
होता है.
रहता है, उसके नीचे एक सेमी थिकन वॉल रहती है जिसको डेंटिन बोलते हैं, जो सेंसिटिविटी रहती है उसमें।
हाँ,
एंड लास्ट इज द वाइटल स्ट्रक्चर दैट इज कॉल्ड एज पल्प.
हाँ.
Pulp is the vital structure that has blood supply and the nerve supply. So when this pulp get damaged, then your tooth is gone.
Okay.
So when the patient is having, जब पेशेंट को केरीज लगती है या कीड़ लगती है, ठीक है, वो टाइम पे पेशेंट को पेन नहीं होता है.
अच्छा.
सो पेशेंट डजंट गो टू डेंटिस्ट. दैट इज द इशू. केरीज लगने के बाद भी पेशेंट डेंटिस्ट के पास में नहीं जाता है. बट वंस इट्स क्लोज टू द नर्व, दैट मीन्स इट्स क्लोज टू द डेंटिन एंड द पल्प पार्ट ऑफ ए टूथ,
तब
वो
दिक्कत
टाइम पे
होती है.
पेशेंट इज हैविंग ए पेन बट पेशेंट गोज टू डेंटिस्ट एट दैट मोमेंट. So
Understood.
that moment you can't remove the caries and just go for a filling. At that time you have to go for something called an invasive procedure that is called as root canal treatment. You have to
अच्छा.
treat all the infected part of the pulp, remove it and replace with some material.
तो मतलब delay is a
Delay is the
uh,
issue,
crucial
crucial
thing.
time. आपको थोड़ा भी डार्क स्पॉट लगता है या आपको टार्टर लगता है या फिर आपको कुछ ब्लैकिश या फिर डिकल्सिफाइड लगता है, डायरेक्टली गो टू ए डेंटिस्ट एंड गो फॉर ए फीलिंग, कंपोजिट फीलिंग. डोंट वेट कि मैं मुझे पेन नहीं है तो हाउ शुड आई गो फॉर ए डेंटिस्ट. So any black spot, any food lodgement, you have to visit your dentist as early as possible.
So जैसे कि हम बात कर रहे हैं, like, we wait for delay and the symptom and the pain comes at a much later stage. So what do you recommend? Like, कितना frequently we should visit a dentist for a routine checkup?
Ideally, every 6 months you have to visit your dentist. Ideally, just for a screening, not for the treatment. I am telling.
Understood.
Nowadays, बहुत ही advanced हो गया है. Just you can have a intraoral videos to just check your teeth when you go to dentist.
Okay.
So every 6 months you should go to your dentist and take a follow. Because see, this is the area where you are full of saliva, water. This area where you are full of bacteria. So oral cavity is full of area where you can get more prone for infection. This is the first source from the environment to get that
It's like a
get
window.
infected. It's a window for the, so this window should not get harm. So this should window should be always get clean. That is the meaning. And your immune system is a curtain for your teeth. So that immune should not break. Once your curtain is break, everything will get infected.
So since we are talking about, how, our mouth is a window and, kaise infections can be caused, other infections. So what is the linkage? Can this bad or poor oral health affect other organs and
You
general
start
body?
you start from the entry point. See, when the air comes inside your mouth or the nose, huh? It's called infection in the throat. So the sore throat is the more common cause of sore throat is your bad oral health. Once it goes, once this bacteria in the oral cavity mix with the blood, that is called a bacteremia. जब खून के साथ में बैक्टीरिया मिक्स होता है उसको बैक्टीरिया बोलते हैं. So it's called various heart diseases.
Heart diseases
Heart diseases.
are caused
Most
by
of
poor oral.
Yeah, most of the nowadays there are recent articles. The stroke is all because of infection in the oral cavity. So you have to be very precautious with your oral cavity. When you have a patient is having a diabetic, it's more fun for the oral infections or the gum diseases.
अच्छा. So आपने बताया एक तो that heart diseases can also be caused by poor oral
Yeah.
health. So any other diseases that any systemic diseases, because जो भी हम खाते हैं it goes inside our body. So any other digestive problems that can be caused?
Yeah, good question. Yeah. See, oral cavity is full of enzymes. The best part is that it's a phagocytic action and the enzymes. So whatever आप जो खाना खाते हो, it get digested starting from the oral cavity. So so enzymes are so teeth helps or not only in the grinding, it's in the digestion of your food. Then we have swallowing reflexes. So काफी ज़्यादा कॉम्प्लेक्स रहता है, बट टू मेक इट सिंपल, आपका डाइजेशन ओरल कैविटी के अंदर से ही शुरू होता है. देयरफॉर इट शुड बी क्लीन.
हाँ। सो डॉक्टर हम लेट्स गो बैक कि क्या ऐसी कॉमन प्रॉब्लम्स है जो पेशेंट्स आते हैं आपके पास। आप बात कर रहे थे अबाउट रूट कनाल। सो व्हाट इज़ रूट कनाल एग्ज़ैक्टली? सो पीपल बहुत ज़्यादा फ़ियर होता है व्हेन इट कम्स।
Patient comes to us with pain and feeling, the most common. Most common thing is the patient is having pain in the teeth. The patient comes to us. Second is swelling. Third one is with the food lodgement or the gum swelling in the gums. So first we talk about the pain. Any pain in the oral cavity is not only because of teeth, it's because of gum irritation or other areas. So if you talk about a root canal treatment, you are talking about root canal treatment. It's the procedure where we desensitize the teeth. आपको जो दांत रहता है, दांत में जो sensations रहते हैं वो जिस सिर्फ पल्प की वजह से रहते हैं. That is a dead tissue.
व्हाट इज़ पल्प?
Yeah. So teeth is composed of three parts. Number one is enamel. Second is dentin, and third is the pulp. Pulp is the vital tissue of the teeth. Other thing is the dead. It's the area where you have nerve and blood supply.
ओके सो
So whatever the infection, whatever the sensations you are getting, whatever the pain you are getting, all because of pulp. अगर आपके दांत में पल्प नहीं रहेगा, तो आपको कभी पेन नहीं होगा जिंदगी में. It will be as good as your dead teeth. But the pulp is the area where you will get a sensation to your teeth. So once that caries or the any infection goes to the pulp, it will cause pain for sure. So in that case we do a root canal treatment. One of the most common treatment in dental practice is the root canal treatment. Because जो patient आता है आपके पास में caries की वजह से बहुत कम आते हैं. Patient comes to you because after the final say that is patient is having a pain in the teeth. So once the patient is having a pain in the पेशेंट को दांत में पेन होता है, तो उस टाइम पे आपका जो केरीज रहता है या कीट रहता है वो पल्प तक इन्वॉल्व हो जाता है. सो एट दैट टाइम इट्स ऑलवेज मैंडेटरी टू रिमूव द पल्प रादर देन गोइंग फॉर ए फिलिंग. बहुत बार आपको पेशेंट पूछते हैं कि सर अभी तो फिलिंग कर दो, बाद में आप रूट कैनाल करते हैं, बट दैट इज नॉट एन गुड प्रैक्टिस. ऑलवेज योर पल्प इज इन्फेक्टेड, ऑलवेज यू हैव टू रिमूव द पल्प. दैट द रिमूवल ऑफ द पल्प इज कॉल्ड एज रूट कैनाल ट्रीटमेंट एंड फिलिंग विद द इनर्ट मटेरियल, दैट इज बायोकम्पैटिबल मटेरियल. एंड लेटर आपको उसके ऊपर कैपिंग करना रहता है बिकॉज इट्स नॉन डेड स्ट्रक्चर.
अंडरस्टूड। So we were talking about nerves and the sensation. So what is sensitivity जो दांतों में होती है?
हाँ, good question. The teeth are made of three parts. Number one is your enamel, dentin, and the pulp. The pulp is the area where the patient is having an sensitivity. Dentin is the area where the patient having mild sensations, and above cover is the enamel. So you have enamel cover, then dentin, and then pulp. So in few conditions, you find that there is a wearing of the enamel because of faulty brushing or some other activities.
So what is that called? जो
That is called abrasion or erosion. So enamel vanish हो जाता है. तो once the enamel get vanished, that the outer layer is get vanished. ऊपर की लेयर जब वैनिश हो जाती है, तो डेंटिन एक्सपोज हो जाता है. तो जब भी डेंटिन एक्सपोज हो जाता है, देयर विल बी सेंसिटिव इन द टीथ.
Okay. So sensitivity comes before root canal stage.
Yeah, the sensitivity is only because of you have an exposure of the dentin
अच्छा.
to the cold stimulus.
So how can we prevent sensitivity? वो abrasion को कैसे prevent कर सकते?
See, you have a good brushing technique. I will explain about the brushing technique. There are few techniques you have to apply when you are doing the brushing. So one is your angle should be 45 degree, and second is you should not go a zigzag. It should be round motion. So when you are brushing on the round motion, there will not be abrasion in the teeth. See, teeth is like U shape. So at the end of the year, there is a thin enamel. So you have to prevent that enamel. Once you prevent the enamel, there will not be any sensitivity in your teeth. Otherwise, you have to do some layering with some composite. जहाँ पे आपको इनेमल लगता है, दिखता है कि थिन है, वहाँ पे आपको लेयरिंग करना चाहिए कोई मटेरियल से, ताकि डेंटिन एक्सपोज ना हो.
बट वो कैसे पता चलेगा? एनी सिम्पटम दैट पेशेंट कैन नोटिस कि
सबसे पहला ठंडा पानी. पेशेंट को अगर ठंडे पानी पीने से अगर सेंसिटिव होती है, तो इसका मतलब एट दैट प्लेस आपका इनेमल एक्सपोज हो गया है. सो यू हैव टू गो टू डेंटिस्ट एंड यूज सम डिसेंसिटाइजिंग एजेंट और डू सम लेयरिंग विद द बॉट.
तो उससे
सेंसिटिव कम होता है. या तो इसमें डिमार्केशन है. आपको अगर ठंडे पानी से सेंसिटिव होती है, तो दैट योर पल्प इज नॉट इन्वॉल्व. बट आपको गर्म पानी से भी सेंसिटिव होती है, तो इसका मतलब आपका रूट इन्फेक्टेड हुआ है या फिर आपका पल्प इन्फेक्टेड हो गया. तो दैट इज द दो अलग अलग चीजें आपको ध्यान में रखना है. आपको सेंसिटिव ठंडे पानी से है कि गर्म पानी से है.
apart from water is there any other thing that you can understand that you are having sensitivity?
एनी सोल्यूशन. Any cold or hot solution?
Any cold.
Any cold or hot solutions?
So डॉक्टर इंडिया में as we spoke about sensitivity, और एक प्रॉब्लम है which is very common, और वो है gum diseases. So what is your take on gum diseases?
See, gum is the part of the teeth which protect the teeth. It's a cover over the teeth. Okay, so it's a healthy structure. It's a soft tissue. Okay, so that tissue should be get prevented. There should not be in the pocket. Any pocket in the gums will cause the accumulation of the food debris.
हाँ.
ठीक है, तो टीथ रहता है, टीथ को एक कवर रहता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज गम्स, और द सॉफ्ट टिश्यू रेड कलर का जो रहता है, उसमें ना पॉकेट्स तैयार नहीं होना चाहिए। व्हेनेवर आपके टूथ और गम्स के बीच में पार्टीशन हो जाता है बाय एनी कॉज, सो उसके कारण काफ़ी फूड डिपॉजिट्स होंगे। व्हेनेवर देयर बी फूड डिपॉजिट्स, उसके कारण वहाँ पे बैक्टीरिया इन्वेड होगा, दैट विल कॉज इन्फेक्शन नॉट ओनली इन द गम्स, टू द एडजॉइनिंग एरिया। ठीक है,
तो उसको
सो
कैसे
उसको प्रिवेंट करना चाहिए। द मोस्ट प्रिवेंशन इज योर हेल्दी गम्स। व्हाट डू यू कॉल एज हेल्दी गम्स? गम्स में 2 बीमारी होती है जो मोस्ट कॉमन है। मेडिकल टर्म्स में उसको बोलते हैं एक्यूट एंड क्रोनिक पेरियोडोंटाइटिस। जिसमें दैट इज कॉल्ड ए डिसीज ऑफ द गम। सो वेरियस सिस्टमिक कंडीशंस है व्हिच इज कॉजिंग दिस पेरियोडोंटाइटिस।
सिस्टेमिक कंडीशन?
सिस्टमिक कंडीशंस, दैट इज नंबर 1। नंबर 2, आपका जो डेली ईटिंग हैबिट्स रहता है, जो आप खाना खाते हो, दैट शुड बी प्रॉपर। अगर वो फूड फंसता है तो दैट विल आल्सो कॉज एन गम डिसीज, दैट इज पेरियोडोंटाइटिस। So two way of causing periodontitis is your one is your systemic condition, second is your eating habits or what you eat. So brushing is always important to prevent the periodontitis. That is gum
Usually
disease.
teeth are also protected, and
Gum to also
diseases are
protect.
also protected.
Yes.
So you said कि systemic issues cause gum diseases. So what is that? Like, what do you mean by that?
The most common gum disease is related to diabetes. Whenever you have a raised sugar level, it will cause the bacteria. It will cause the bacterial colonies in the gums to create an detachment of your periodontitis, periodontal membrane. That is called as आपका आपका पॉकेट तैयार हो जाता है गम्स के अंदर,
अच्छा.
and that pockets will cause accumulation and chances of infection हो जाएगा। Whenever there is infection in the gums, आपका बोन रिजॉर्प्शन शुरू हो जाएगा। सो गम्स के अंदर एक पार्ट रहता है, उसको बोलते हैं बोन। सो टीथ को सपोर्ट नॉट ओनली गम्स करता है, द टीथ आर सपोर्टेड बाय द बोन। सो डू यू हैव ए टीथ, टीथ इज कवर्ड बाय द गम्स, उसके अंदर रहता है सपोर्टिंग स्ट्रक्चर दैट इज कॉल्ड एज द बोन। सो व्हेनेवर देयर इज इन्फेक्शन ऑफ द गम, देयर विल बी लॉस ऑफ द बोन। सो जहाँ जहाँ पे बोन लॉस होना है वहाँ पॉकेट्स बनता है। तो any formation of pockets in the teeth will cause accumulation of bacteria. This did and increase in the sugar will cause then various infection in that area.
तो जिनको डायबिटीज ऑलरेडी है वो लोग कैसे प्रिवेंट कर सकते हैं गम?
जिनको डायबिटीज है, गम्स फ्रेजाइल गम्स हो जाते हैं उनमें, तो ऑलवेज दे हैव टू डू ए प्रॉपर क्लीनिंग एंड फ्लैप सर्जरीज फॉर देयर टीथ
फ्लैप
with
सर्जरी?
flap surgery with the lasers, so that there should not be actually the more whole motto is to remove the pockets in the oral cavity.
अंडरस्टूड.
There is something called as gingivitis also, where the bleeding gums are there, which is the most common. So to avoid the gingivitis, you have to always go to dentist for cleaning and removal of the plaque and the tartar. That is the hard stuff, food stuff.
तो डॉक्टर, I'm really curious about this part where you spoke about interlinkage between oral health and systemic health, and how are both of them interrelated. तो आप हमें कुछ बता सकते हो? और
See, oral cavity is the window. वो एक window है infection को body में spread करने के लिए. So it should be healthy. So कोई भी diseases रहती है, जैसे डायबिटीज हमने लिया,
डायबिटीज वी हैव ऑलरेडी
तो एक
स्पोकन.
हार्ट डिसीजेस रहता है, तो उसमें ओरल कैविटी में जिंजिवाइटिस चालू हो जाता है, गम्स इश्यूज चालू हो जाता है, रूमेटाइड आर्थराइटिस है, तो उसमें बोन इश्यूज चालू हो जाता है। तो एनी सिस्टमिक कंडीशन विल इफेक्ट योर ओरल कैविटी।
व्हाट इज रूमेटॉइड आर्थराइटिस? वो कैसे होता है?
इट्स अ बोन डिसीज
हाँ.
वेयर वी हैव ए रिकरेंट इन्फ्लेमेशन इन द बोन। सो जो इन्फ्लेमेशन अगर टूथ के आजू बाजू के बोन में भी हो जाएगा, तो उसके
ओके.
कारण टूथ मोबिलिटी शुरू हो जाती है, टूथ में सेकेंडरी चेंजेस शुरू हो जाते हैं।
अच्छा.
So again, it will cause a gum issues. So you have to be in such conditions, and the patient is medically compromised.
हाँ.
Every 6 months, you have to visit your dentist. So
Okay.
that this should bony disease should not be there.
डॉक्टर, वी स्पोक अबाउट क्या लिंक है बिटवीन यू नो गुड ओरल हेल्थ और पुअर ओरल हेल्थ विद योर एंटायर सिस्टम. Is also fertility, pregnancy, like as I was reading, Are these things also related to poor oral health? Is fertility and pregnancy
Yeah.
affected?
See, whenever the patient is under pregnancy or under gestation, there is some increase in the hormonal levels. So estrogen and progesterone level is increased, or there is an imbalance between estrogen and progesterone level. It's hormone present in the female's body. So
Huh.
that will cause the more chance of inflammation in the gums. So we call it as in medical terms उसको हम बोलते हैं pyogenic granuloma or the inflammation of the gums. वो frequently होता है pregnant women's में. So हम advise करते हैं कि during the before the first trimester, just clean your teeth so that there should not be an accumulation of plaque and calculus. So safer side for pregnancy for the treatment is second and third trimester. But before the pregnancy, oral health should be good. That means there should not be any tartar in the oral cavity. Any foreign body in the teeth or the gums will increase the inflammation because of hormonal changes in the body.
Or fertility?
There are few articles which suggest that any infection in the oral cavity may lead to the infertility.
Okay. And why, like, how is that linked?
See, any infection will cause the issues with the hormonal changes.
So basically,
It's a vice versa, it's a cycle.
it's a cycle.
Yeah,
So it's a complete
complete
link
cycle link.
between
Yeah.
both. So your poor oral health can cause systemic issues, and your systemic issues can cause bad,
Yes.
poor, can cause diseases.
Yeah.
Okay. So doctor, another very common problem जो इंडिया में है is a more serious issue जो हम बात करते हैं is oral cancer. So what is can you tell us something about oral cancer?
Yeah. See, oral cancer is one of the biggest leading cancer in the head and neck area. It's the most common cancer.
Hmm.
After cervical and the breast cancer, head and neck cancer is the most common. And the most common cause of oral cancer is the tobacco chewing or the bitter nut chewing. What we are, and unfortunately, India is the capital for this tobacco and the bitter nut chewing. India is the hub for it. So any consumption of alcohol, any consumption of tobacco with the alcohol will also add an synergetic effect. So if you have a patient, आपके पास में patient है वो tobacco chewing कर रहा है, so definitely he or she may having some of the gum issues or the dysplastic changes in the oral cavity.
So does it happen because the tobacco is kept in the mouth for a long time?
See,
and
any tobacco kept in the oral cavity will burn the oral cavity.
burn the
Burn the oral cavity or burn the gums in the oral cavity. So anything which burns in the tissue will cause a new tissue formation. Any change in the tissue will cause a cancer. So any abnormal changes in the cell is a cancer. So tobacco is an irritant, or tobacco is a substance which causes irritation over the gum tissue. Or the betel nut is the tissue which causes the betel nut means supari.
हाँ.
It cause वो irritate करता है tissue को. So any irritation in the tissue will cause a new abnormal tissue to form, and that causes the cancer. The most leading cancer is the oral cancer.
So out of all the
And the
people,
smoking. Patient should not have smoking. Smoking से क्या होता है, आपका पैलेट रहता है, गम्स रहता है, ओरल कैविटी बर्न हो जाती है. That may also cause the cancer. Again, the alcohol is has a synergic effect with the tobacco and the smoking. So to prevent the oral cancer, you should stop all these basic habits.
so would you say
I always call it a habit because the patients are consuming it like an habit only.
so out of all the oral cancer cases जो आपके पास आते हैं are what is a percentage जहाँ पे कि वो tobacco की वजह से होता है या smoking की वजह से?
90% of the cancers are because of tobacco and smoking. 90% of the cancer. 10% only related to other things. But 90% पेशेंट का हम जब पेशेंट आता है हमारे पास में हम पहला लिखते हैं इज ही स्मोकिंग और टोबैको चूविंग. 90% पेशेंट का सेम रहता है.
Understood. तो ये तो
It's more than 90.
preventable है कि
It's always preventable. Oral cancer is always preventable.
अच्छा.
But mainly it's in the low socio-economic area where the patient is मजदूर जा रहे थे, जहाँ पे heavy smoking रहता है, heavy tobacco chewing रहता है, वहाँ सबसे ज़्यादा prevalence है oral cancer. And hard to reconstruct.
But urban
Ha-
areas में भी होता है.
Yeah.
tobacco.
In today's scenario, with the today's trend of alcohol consumption of alcohol and the drugs and the this good cars create a lot of nuisance in the urban area.
तो हमने बात की about how tobacco causes oral health or oral cancer. Are there any other causes you said और भी कुछ reasons है
One of the radiation is one of the causes.
radiation.
Radiation.
Like
Quality
radiation.
radiation to the exposures, what we call as radiations to the sunlight, radiation to other things. Nowadays, some of the chemical what you are eating that also cause an oral cancer. So that also that you can prevent with the good healthy foods what you are eating. And some of the chemicals which beverages you are eating, you are drinking that may also cause a cancer.
So
So
doctor, you
so some soft drinks you should avoid all the soft drinks with sodas and all. Any कोई भी चीज जो इरिटेट करती है ओरल कैविटी को that should be prevented in short.
uh, so doctor, you said you made a statement कि all oral cancers are preventable.
Not all. Most of the oral cancers are the preventable, but you have to stop the habits.
Okay. So if you stop these habits, that is a major cause for all kinds of oral cancers. Okay. So doctor, let's come to a section where हम बात करेंगे about
One thing I have to add. Treating the oral cancer is very difficult. आप अगर आपके बॉडी का कोई भी पार्ट निकल तो दैट माइट बी गेट रिप्लेसेबल बट इफ यू आर रिमूविंग सम पार्ट ऑफ द ओरल कैविटी
हाँ.
इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू रिकंस्ट्रक्ट इट उसको बहुत डिफिकल्ट जाता है तो नॉट इट्स नॉट ओनली द disfigurement of the face or the social life impairment. आपका mastication, speech, breathing सब ये होता है. So socially also you are not acceptable when you have a cancer. Functionally also you are not acceptable if you have cancer. Also आपका पूरा बॉडी का सब रिदम चेंज हो जाता है. So once you patient is stuck with the oral cancer, समझ लो उसका 50% टॉलरेंस और 50% लाइफ खत्म हो गया. That only we educate in the lectures. That we and it's difficult to treat the oral cancer. राइल का दवा उसके बाद में वी गो फॉर रेडिएशन और कीमोथेरेपी तो मुंह खोलना ही बंद हो जाता है. सो नथिंग इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू ईट ऑल्सो. We need energy to eat, but with the patient is having cancer, it's very difficult to do it.
तो आपके पास ऐसा कोई केस आया है जहाँ पे टोबैको च्यूइंग के लिए ऑफ कोर्स यू मस्ट बी गेटिंग अ लॉट ऑफ केसेस सो एनी स्पेसिफिक केस दैट यू आर गोइंग टू
I
मेंशन
remember 10 years back, we have a case of tobacco chewing. He is left 10 years back before coming to me. But unfortunately, he having some tumor in the oral cavity, which is a cancer. But a short spreading cancer that is called as a varicose carcinoma. It's a borderline cancer.
मतलब आपके आने से पहले 10 साल पहले ही
Usne quit is the left. But unfortunately, he have a cancer which is not so much aggressive. But whole of his oral cavity was full of ulcerations and exophytic growth. Means बाहर growth दिख रही थी oral cavity. He can't able to chew or cut, remove it. तो जब वो bite करता था तो some tissue is coming out. So we had given almost 15 settings for him with lasers. So fortunately that get healed and still he is in the follow-up. So there are few tumors which are on the recoverable stage, but most of the tumors are not on the recoverable stage. So there are only few examples where you can treat the good cancer patients with reconstruction or with the lasers.
So, matlab, if someone is smoking or chewing tobacco, that means that can you say that that person will definitely have cancer at some stage of his life? His or her life?
See, these all depend on the genetic capacity of that patient, how the genetic mutation has take place in that patient. There is something called antigen antibody reactions or some genetic immune systems in the body. So how these tissues, how these ingredients, there are almost n types of ingredients in the tobacco, 1,000 or more than. So how this ingredients means उसमें जो materials रहता है tobacco में, हाँ,
अच्छा.
वो body पे कैसे react करता है with that genetic
So,
platform.
हर
That
एक
on
जन के लिए
it different from person to person.
Hmm.
But most of the person are susceptible to get a cancer with the tobacco. अगर 100% है तो समझ लेना 70 to 80% are affected with the cancer.
और बाकी लोगों को भी they will have some other form of
See,
dental.
when हाँ स्मोकिंग जब करते हैं या फिर टोबैको च्यूइंग होता है द मोस्ट कॉमन 99% पेशेंट में रहता है दैट इज कॉल्ड ओरल सबम्यूकोस फाइब्रोसिस. वो इंडिया में सबसे ज़्यादा इंडिया इज द किंग फॉर ओरल सबम्यूकोस फाइब्रोसिस दैट इज कॉल्ड एज OSMF. द सिम्टम्स फॉर ओरल सबम्यूकोस फाइब्रोसिस इज जो अपना गाल रहता है दैट इज ओरल कैविटी वो फाइब्रोस हो जाता है तो इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू ओपन द माउथ. दैट इज मोस्ट कॉमन कंडीशन. तीखा लगता है खाते समय. पेशेंट कैन सॉलो इट. स्पीच बराबर नहीं आता. सो 80 to 90% of patients smoking tobacco chewing करते they are having a common disease called as oral submucous fibrosis. This is a pre-malignant conditions. So this may or may not convert into cancer. but it's a more prone for having a cancer. Having according to stages, you can decide if a patient can go for a cancer or not. This is the disease. Oral submucous fibrosis is a disease which is very difficult to treat. It's a irreversible fibrosis. We can replace with other parts of the body, but we can't do it. We can't change the fibrous area.
तो ये जो सीरियस कंडीशंस होते हैं, व्हाट यू मेंशन्ड एंड कैंसर, ऑल ऑफ देम आर लाइक वेरी डिफिकल्ट ट्रीटमेंट वाइज.
We can treat it.
हाँ.
We can treat this patient, but
But
we are not sure.
problematic for the
It's problematic
patient
for the patients.
overall.
Overall, it's a problematic for the patient.
क्या आप हमें बता सकते हैं व्हाट आर सम कॉमन सिम्पटम्स दैट अ पर्सन कैन सी दैट इंडिकेट एनी सच सीरियस कंडीशन लाइक कैंसर और
सबसे पहले होता है पेशेंट को बर्निंग सेंसेशन आता है तीखा खाने से. जब भी पेशेंट को तीखा खाने से बर्निंग सेंसेशन, दैट मीन्स उनका म्यूकोसा फाइब्रोस हो गया है, गम्स फाइब्रोस हो गया या फिर ओरल कैविटी फाइब्रोस हो गई. दूसरा, सॉलोइंग की वक्त डिफिकल्टी जाती है. थर्ड थिंग, कोई अल्सर रहता है जो हील ही नहीं होता है 15 days, 20 days, 1 year, सॉरी 1 month. सो यू हैव टू टेक केयर फॉर दैट थिंग. एग्जामिन द ओरल कैविटी एवरी 6 month बोला गया डेंटिस्ट इसीलिए. तो डेंटिस्ट एग्जामिन कि कहीं पे कुछ अल्सर्स है क्या, कहीं पे कुछ ब्लैकिश डिस्कलरेशन है क्या गम्स पे. दिस ऑल आर इंडिकेशंस टू पेशेंट इज हैविंग, पेशेंट कैन गो फॉर एन प्री मैलिग्नेंट कंडीशन और नॉट.
प्री मैलिग्नेंट मतलब बिफोर.
प्री मैलिग्नेंट बिफोर द कैंसर जो स्टेज रहता है उसको प्री मैलिग्नेंट बोलते हैं, प्री कैंसर कंडीशंस बोलते हैं. मैलिग्नेंसी मीन्स अ कैंसर.
सो डॉक्टर, हमने बात किया यू नो हाउ इम्पोर्टेंट इट इज़ टू गेट अ डेंटल हेल्थ चेकअप. यू नो you said some of the ways that you know we can examine ourselves, and we also spoke about visiting for a routine dental
Yeah.
check, right? So doctor, when a dentist, ऐसा कभी हुआ है कि a person has come to you for a very with a very mild symptom, और जब आपने actually patient को देखा, it turned out to be something completely you know different and serious.
जो यंग एक 18 साल का लड़का था, कम्स 1 year बैक टू फोर्टीज हॉस्पिटल में, विच इज स्वेलिंग इन द बोन.
Swelling in the bone.
स्वेलिंग इन द बोन.
तो मतलब पेन हो रहा था.
पेशेंट को पेन और स्वेलिंग था इंटरमीडिएट. सो एक्सीडेंटली कम टू अस. जब हमने उसको चेक किया तो ही वाज हैविंग ए स्वेलिंग इन द जॉ बोन, मैंडिबल में. मैंडिबल इज द दिस पार्ट. So when we take some investigation, we have done the CBCT for this patient, that is X-ray. So it's like a CT scan. So we find a big radiolucenemic big tumor in that area, in the mandible. At 18 years, without any hybrids, nothing. So there is something called as wisdom tooth.
हाँ.
Wisdom tooth is the more dangerous thing to form a dental pathology or the oral pathology. So, so role of wisdom tooth is now rudimentary. It's not.
Will of wisdom tooth.
Yeah, it's a rudimentary. It's not not active in the oral cavity now. Our ancestors जो थे, at that moment the wisdom tooth was there functional in our oral cavity. Now because of fast food eating or some boiled food eating, jaw has become shorter. So there is this is called a vestigial like your appendix. The wisdom tooth is appeared. So nowadays this wisdom tooth का जो follicle रहता है, it comes around age of 12 years to 14 years. हाँ, और tooth erupt होता है at the age of 25 years. So during this adolescent age ना, it doesn't get erupted in the oral cavity. That follicle or that germ cell is called a tumor.
अच्छा.
That is one of the biggest problem in in this child,
तो
adolescent area.
because of wisdom tooth.
Yeah. So there are various tumors like ameloblastoma, oral keratosis. These are medical terms. Dentigerous cyst. These cyst tumors. These are benign one, but that will eat your oral cavity or your jaw bone. So these are huge tumor of this was around 15 centimeter tumor, which was not diagnosed in the patient. Just patient come at the age of 18 years just to check the swelling. So these are the conditions हमको मिलती है.
So would you advise removal of wisdom tooth? Like how would one know कि wisdom tooth निकालना चाहिए या फिर.
See, at today's scenario, I am following the principle. हम फॉलो कर रहे हैं कि फॉलिकल जब फॉर्म होता है, विजडम टूथ जब फॉर्म होता है, दैट इज एज ऑफ 13 to 14 years. So it get follicle get nourished at the age of 14, 16 to years. So we are removing the follicle only now. So now we are making it mandatory कि आपका विजडम टूथ just remove it as early as possible. It's better to जल्दी निकाल लो विजडम टूथ. उसके कारण कभी ना कभी विजडम टूथ से 10 या 15 कॉजेज है जो कॉमनली होता है. सबसे कॉमन कॉज है कि आपका एडजेसेंट टूथ खराब करता है, पैथोलॉजी तैयार करता है दादू जॉ बोन के अंदर, टीएम जॉइंट में इश्यूज होता है, इट कॉज वेरियस गम डिसीजेस. सो बेटर टू रिमूव एज अर्ली एज पॉसिबल.
So you advise कि everyone should get their wisdom tooth removed, irrespective कि उनको पेन हो रहा है.
मैंडेटरी.
Mandatory.
आई फील इट्स मैंडेटरी टू रिमूव द, इट्स लाइक अपेंडिक्स, कभी ना कभी तो रिमूव करना ही है. So why not to remove at the follicle stage so that आपका ज़्यादा distraction ना हो. So
मतलब
मेरा एक advice रहेगा for every patients to get check their wisdom tooth position of the wisdom tooth in the oral cavity with the X-rays. Unfortunately, few patients will get this cyst or tumor na. It's very difficult to treat at this age. Whether to remove the mandible or to conserve, it's very difficult for us.
क्योंकि उनका पूरा लाइफस्टाइल
Lifestyle change हो जाता है. Lifestyle means he will become a disabled person with the removal of that part of a bone.
तो क्या एज पे जाकर वी शुड पेरेंट्स शुड गो एंड गेट देयर किड्स टेस्ट
See, every kid should be tested at when there is a mixed dentition. Apart from caries है नहीं, mixed dentition. There are three phases of dentition. One is your dentition deciduous teeth, that is called as the milk teeth. Second one is your mixed teeth, and third one is the permanent teeth. So during this mixed teeth, you always have to visit your dentist to see the alignment, to see how the proper the teeth is growing or teeth permanent tooth आ रहे कि नहीं है. जो हमारे deciduous tooth थे वो बराबर shed off हो रहे कि नहीं है, या फिर उसमें कुछ secondaries है. Always your child should be at the age of 10 years और mixed dentition period में आके dental checkup करना चाहिए.
तो तभी भी इज इट 6 मंथ्स ड्यूरेशन और वुड यू एडवाइज कि ज्यादा फ्रीक्वेंटली करना
1.5 years. Every 1.5 years.
चेक
During the
फ्रॉम द एज ऑफ 10
10 years.
जब व्हेन द
Yeah.
teeth are falling and
See, dental checkup is like an vaccine. आप वैक्सीन लेते हो जिंदगी भर at the age of 2 years, then 6 years, then booster dose later 10 years. So it's like a vaccine only. आपको dental checkup करना ही है. That is mandatory. Because this is the area where the food, not only about the food. This for all whole health depend on your teeth.